This episode is made possible by people like you. Thank you so much. We all have dreams and that one thing that keeps us awake at night that we still have to do. I've met amazing people on my journey and I've seen places one could not possibly describe. I want to inspire every single person following this journey with me. The paperboat is a metaphor for your dream, your goal, your ambition, and that one thing that makes you smile when you think of it. So what is your paperboat, my friend? I turned my paperboat into a real boat. No matter how big that dream, acting on it is where you start. Welcome to the Paperboat Project, where ambitions become reality and dreams become your life. What an exciting day. Welcome to Magic, not on the hard anymore and not on the dock. Everything on deck looking good.
Stefan, how do you feel?
Unbelievable, I can't. Okay, this is my spare part. Let me just show you this.
For me, quite an exciting moment.
I'm not a mechanic.
It could be something small and we missed it. That's
about 65 kilometers of wind out here in the bay. Warning, this episode is not for sensitive viewers. In the Dominican Republic, we had to grow our own meat or farm them and then have to cull them to eat meat. And this next segment, I show you how we did that. Please, if you are a sensitive viewer and do not like hunting, please do not watch this episode and click over to the next one. The guys just arrived. I missed them coming up with their bikes, but the bikes are here. This is Honey. This is my best friend here in the Dominican Republic. We're making coffee and the life in the crew house is about to get better with more meat.
Well, we're gonna try.
Good morning, girls. All right, guys, so there's the 3 ducks and we have 4 chickens. They're not producing any eggs right now and I'm unhappy with you guys. You guys are supposed to get us some eggs.
Taking the life of one of the pigs for food for ourselves.
Alright, there is the meat that we've been looking after for the last 2.5 weeks. ¿Tú comprendes?
Un poco.
Saca ese gusto. Es everything
Ahí está la cabeza de puerco, la asadura, los riñones, corazón, todo.
Con ajo.
Ajo, orégano.
This is our chopping table, a piece of wood block, and this is how the locals here chop the meat here. This guy's real good. He used to be a chef here in Luperon. Hey Gordo, chef.
Chef Luperon, my name is Robert Barkley, the chef for Stefan.
Kevy is busy cleaning it for us right here.
Sorting it into
There's a very nice piece of meat.
No, es que friega.
Nice, Kevy.
So basically we are doing the Dominican style to seasoning the food. We put a little bit of meat, a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of meat so it's in layers.
Gordo,
Okay.
¿qué es eso?
Esto es orégano y sazón.
Okay.
Un segundo orégano, un segundo sazón. Un segundo orégano, un segundo sazón. Luego un poco de sal, después un poco de vinagre. Ese es un sazón diferente, algunos dominicanos.
Chef Gordo. Sí.
Chef Gordo. Okay, now some pepper, pimienta negra.
No ajo. ¿Tú
¿Por
quieres
qué?
ajo si yo ajo?
Okay, so he says if you want to put some garlic, you can put some garlic. Everything in there for a while. And after that, you can put it in a barbecue or you can put it in plastic bags and put it in your fridge. And that's how we did it here in the Dominican Republic. That's some beautiful pieces of meat we still have going here for hams. And on the other side here, we still have fire going with the head and the tail, other pieces that you saw us put in there.
So the barbecue is done and now we party.
Estamos aquí, manso, mi hermano, nada.
And now we start the fire for the great party that comes after.
Yeah! We're just saying, you create whatever you want for your life.
That's right.
And on that note, this was also the last time I had ever had a barbecue or a drink with my friend Stefan. Stefan passed away just 2 weeks after this, and I will always remember this day, sharing stories around the fire, philosophizing about the future, and also appreciating friendship, sailing, blue skies, and big hearts full of laughter.
And that's how we barbecue in the Dominican Republic, guys. See you later. So we are finally doing the final cleanup. As you can see, we've opened up another spot. We want to get our smoke that's been made from the engine filtered out through the extractor fan that we have built in that's not running at the moment. We're going to get that running out because we don't want any smoke on the boat. It's not very toxic, and so if you sleep with this thing on, it might kill you.
Alright guys, this is what we have for lunch today. Whiskey, orange juice, beer, tequila, Tostitos, some more, and we're gonna fix this boat up nicely. We have some music here behind me. I've got the mechanic here with me again today. ¿Qué pasa?
You remember before your boat don't need this bomb.
What pump?
This bomb.
Yes.
Before don't need.
Pero ahora te necesita.
Ahora la necesita.
Okay, so what he's saying is we installed a little pump, diesel pump that helps the diesel pump out of the tank to the engine, because the diesel pump that's on the engine is not functioning correctly. So he wants me to aprender, to put it up every time that I start the engine. I didn't do that before because I'm not used to doing that, but I will get into the habit of that.
Stefan is really tired because he's been working really hard the last few days, and he's so happy that his boat's finally running, but there's still a lot of work to do, and you can see he's sad. So I'm gonna boost the mood.
You know what's so sad is that this boat was in such tip-top shape, and then the engine project came and it just beeped it all up. So you start from scratch.
So we are gonna make this boat great again, just as America says they're gonna do. Okay, that's for the American fans. Okay, look here. First is first, water, soap. We wipe down everything. Put all the tools in the right places, because that's the most important part. When you need tools in emergency situations, you need to know exactly where your tools are.
Say it now with an English accent.
Okay, so first things first, yeah? We're gonna wipe everything down with a little water.
Australian accent.
Crikey, mate. Okay, right. So what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna do is throw a bit of dirt in the page and then see where it goes. I'm gonna clean up.
And then
Alright. Okay, no more accents. It's quite disgusting.
when you don't have a fridge on your boat anymore, but you need some cool air, you can always use some refrigerant.
Well, we've been grafting all morning, cleaning. Now it's time to lock everything down onto the boat. Stow away everything inside the boat.
Everything on deck looking good. We have some fenders that we'll take away. Everything is cleaned up here. I have a spare anchor there that's not lashed down right now, but I will do that soon. And yes, around, and then a nice fat bowline.
Is that fat enough?
Yeah, that's good. And then put it down to the bottom. I'm gonna feed you the line. And then as I feed you the line, just make sure that it comes down nice and
neat.
I'm very proud of the splicing work that we have here going on. 330 feet of anchor line here. And then going to that. Let's see if it goes through the windlass. Go for it, Kevin. Hey! Guys, this is exciting. So the anchor is ready. I spliced it like you guys saw. And this boat is about to leave the dock in more than 3.5 years. Guys, exciting. Gracias. Line slip there?
Yep.
Sweet. I've overhauled the engine, and so everything is new on it. I want to check that everything is perfect. I want to just make sure that it's not going to break on me right there. So right now, no sails. We've got some wind, but I'm not going to put any sails up. This is just to see that the engine's functioning. Right now, why the sky is so dim is because we have a sandstorm from the Sahara Desert that's coming over. Can you imagine how amazing this planet is? There's sand in the air in the Caribbean, close to Florida, from the Sahara Desert. So we have about 65 kilometers of wind out here in the bay. Definitely not time for sailing, but definitely time to see if the engine can go against this wind. Man, it's so dirty.
So Steph's finally behind the wheel for the first time in a long time.
Yay!
This angle actually looks pretty familiar. I remember you sending me a video a while back.
Yeah, my first video ever on this boat was this angle. Yeah, man. Wow.
your hair was a little loose. I think that's about right for you to do.
That again. Let the hair loose.
And there was no shirt on, and there was a cigar in the mouth, but we'll leave that for when we're sailing.
Yeah, no man, this is unbelievable. It's just such a good feeling. It's been 5 months of refitting the boat, and I don't really even know what to say. Are we on the ground? Hope not.
We're moving.
Are we moving?
Yeah, I can see. If you look to the right, you keep a line of a boat in line with you, and if you see you're moving past the point, it's like keeping a bearing really. This is positive.
The engine's still going, that's positive.
In the end, this is still a sea trial, so if we need to turn around and go backwards with the current, we'll do that. But right now, we just want to make sure everything's moving. You can check inside, but it's quite loud.
Excitement was short-lived. I have no compression on the engine, and the mechanic that's helping me now is saying that the previous mechanic that I paid didn't fix it the way that he should. So the engine has to come out again. Just come in here. At this point I have to work really hard to find some positive vibes, because I'm a little bit distraught, to be honest. You know, it's really tough fixing the boat here, not speaking Spanish, not knowing who you can trust. Obviously I couldn't trust the previous mechanic, and it is just not what it is. This is costing me so much money. I mean, you guys have seen how far we've come, and yeah, I need a beer.
So we have a brave hero jumping in the water.
I want him to check if the propeller is turning. Maybe the shaft or something that's down there that's not giving me force to go forward. No, I don't know. At this point, I'm just kind of, I don't know. We'll just have to check all the stops. Right, bringing up the anchor. I don't have a lot of speed on the boat. I put it all the way forward. I just don't have compression at all. I don't have anything here. Trying to get the anchor's up, but I don't have any acceleration, and there's a lot of boats here, there's a lot of wind, so it's one of those situations where you look at the guy going, what the hell are they doing? I'm that guy today.
Here we go. Good power.
Got it again. Gotta stay calm.
Now, my friend, something that I learned from my Yacht-Master instructor. He once told me, everybody always wants to be the captain until the shit hits the fans. Like today, in this situation, I had to make some decisions here. Ultimately, every decision, good or bad, that's being made on a ship is ultimately the captain's responsibility. In this case, me. What I did was I had the wind from behind, and I had it push me with a little help of the engines that I had towards the dock that I was docked. I did not want to dock the boat, even though I had a little bit of engine power, in case the engine cut on me. Then the wind's force would push me onto the dock, which is something I don't want with my brand new paint job. I went closer to the dock, turned the boat into the wind, and dropped the anchor.
I know this, and I'm not a diesel mechanic at all, and some of you is gonna probably say, do this, do that. I know a lot about a lot of things, but I don't know everything about everything. So I know that when you don't have, you know, a lot of pressure, it can be a crack in the head, or it could be that it's not getting enough diesel to ignite to give you more compression into the cylinders. Diesel engine doesn't work with spark plug, doesn't work with fire, it works with compression and like heat. And so what I'm trying to do is trying to figure out if it's getting fuel into the pistons. I only got 3 cylinders, and I'm gonna install this one and see if that worked. I'm asking the mechanic to help me to quickly take the other one out, and then I'm gonna put that in. I feel bad for filming now, not helping, so I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna show you guys afterwards what we've done. If that's the problem, I'm gonna be saving myself, I don't know, $2,000. So I hope and pray it's that. If it's that, tonight I'll buy a bottle of Johnny Walker Black.
Great news, guys. I checked everything and found that the compression issue was with worn piston rings.
I had paid for brand new piston rings which never was replaced, so I replaced new ones and the engine is running and purring like a kitten. I'm so happy. Well, I thought that this day would never come. I am in the Bay of Luperon, guys, and the boat is looking so beautiful. This is going to be the last filming I'm doing in Dominican Republic before I'm leaving, and I'm going to tell you everything, so let's dive into it right now. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode. If you haven't done so already, please smash that subscribe button, hit a like, post a comment, and consider becoming one of my patrons and support my work. Remember, you're awesome and you can overcome anything you want. See you next time right here.